Hey guys, welcome back. And I'm just going to show you a neat trick. I'm laying underneath the bus and checking some things out before I hit the road again. Anyway, there's something I want to show y'all that can extend the life of your fuel system, your engine, transmission on any gasoline or diesel engine. Okay, I don't know why they don't come with this from the factory. It's an old school trick. Like my bus sat for a while, not being driven, etc., with fuel in it, etc. Well, I've already dropped the tank, and there was a lot of, I guess, rust sediment stuff that I couldn't get out, even after a thorough cleaning. So, to keep that from clogging up my filter, etc., I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I've got. All right, this is a big magnet. All right, big strong magnet. Let me turn back around. So here's one of the magnets. I got these at Harbor Freight, maybe 10 bucks, whatever, for a couple of them. Anyway, this will trap any of that rust, any kind of metal flakes, anything inside your gas tank. You put it, gas or diesel, mine's a diesel, just put it on the lowest point of the tank. And as that stuff settles and moves around, it'll get on that magnet, and it's not going to go anywhere because this magnet is strong. Let me show you. Okay, so it's not coming off going down the road or anything like that. So anyway, I recommend putting one of these, one on the gas tank, put one on the bottom of your oil pan. All right, and the reason for that is the oil filters don't catch everything. And even your colder temperatures and stuff, the engine wears by metal particles and fine stuff that comes through the motor. And that's what wears it out. So by putting one of these on a big strong magnet like this, with your diesel oils and stuff like that, even it'll draw any metal filings, dust, particles, it'll draw it to that magnet through the tank, and it's not going nowhere. And I have actually in the past did this on a truck that I bought used, and I had it on there for a few months, and then I actually dropped the oil pan on it, and whew, you could have seen the stuff on the bottom of the oil pan that was there, and that was eventually going to go through the engine. So I mean, I've got a 72 Ford F-250 out there, gasoline motor, and it's got over 450,000 miles on it. And at 200,000 miles, I took the head off, and because it started using a little oil. So, okay, well, pull it off, pull the pistons, and all I had to do was put stock size rings in it. No honing it out, no boring it out, nothing like that. Just put some stock rings back on the pistons, slap it back together, and I've got another 200,000+ miles out of it. So I know this works. My dad was passed down through the family. So every time I get a vehicle, I put one of these on. One on the bottom of the transmission pan, one on the bottom of the oil pan, and one on the fuel tank. If you have a plastic fuel tank, a poly one, won't hurt you. Go ahead and get you some heavy-duty glue. Glue that sucker on that plastic. When you go to change the oil, then just take the magnet off, drain your oil, and slap it back on there. Just think of the physics. Anytime you can reduce any kind of metal particles going through your fuel system, the oil, the engine, the transmission, you're on a win-win basis. Less of that is better for your engine, transmission, and fuel system. It could extend the life of the main components on your rig just with about 10 bucks. Do it now, and slap it on there. It takes literally a minute, 2 minutes to install these. And that's a fact. Come back and see me. This is a free range Nomad, because you never know what's going to happen next.